Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and
I don't know. I leave it up to every player. I don't talk shit like that. I wait till the game play itself out, you know, because everybody a dog really in their own way, but everybody play different. So I don't go talking shit because I've been got my ass beat. Wait.
Tar Heels will get us started with the opening kickoff.
I like to have fun though, man. It's all fun and game. Even the people that talk shit, I talk shit a little bit. Right back. Oh shit. Damn.
Great speed. He's got
See? Alright. I know not to kick to him now. I'm not kicking to him no more. Damn. Shit. And these boys just won. They just won the title too. They just won the title too. I should have known. They young, so they ain't about to be. They there gonna repeat. I think. Oh shit.
No. You see these guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get.
That was a nice hit. He ran right into that shit. Damn.
He'll be brought down at the 24. On first down, here comes this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hampton.
I should have ran forward.
I'm
trying to create.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 45. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And once he found daylight, it was...
Yeah, I got to follow them blocks.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play.
Sorry, you've been out here for a while.
His speed, he was gone.
And the extra point puts them on top by one. Only took 2 plays.
Hell yeah, gotta get one in for the day. This shit fun better than Madden than me. I ain't bought Madden in like 4 years. Ah shit.
Field it and bring it back. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second guessing that return. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. He'll start this drive firing. Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the...
Oh, nice hurdle.
They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Looking to throw, it's Howard.
Oh, he almost... I thought he was a big man touchdown.
Quick throw, everybody, they dug
he down there scooped that up.
force the incompletion.
He down there scoop that
A
up.
big decision here early.
I need a
They
big
leave
man.
the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Scott.
Linebackers, I should have kept somebody down.
For the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one.
You would have got that shit picked if you threw it high.
That one wasn't picked.
Let me see.
And here comes the offense on second
I understand, but shit, he would have got that shit picked up.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man. It's Judkins. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible.
Like, man, because he keep on
Just get him the ball close to the line of
out the
scrimmage.
backfield,
Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field.
seam
He's
routes.
so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He tosses one high and deep down the left
He
side.
didn't even get on my mind. I was supposed to pick that off, man. They ain't let me get on the man.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field.
They ain't let me get on the man. I would have picked that shit off.
They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown, but instead it's 2nd down.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested. More people need it. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And defense
Who was open?
great in the great situations on the 3rd downs. Goal line
Shit, no, he
situations like
wasn't.
this, when you need to get a few stops, putting a few
So
stops
you
together,
do it.
even though you gave up a long drive to get down there.
Looking for the score. Fires into traffic.
Number 2 was open. You right. Wide open.
This defense has set its offense up for business.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
Fires to the top.
Nice hit.
And good
I'm glad that I didn't throw it. I thought it was a run, but I'm glad I caught myself. But I damn near threw that shit to the wrong part of the field.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
That's it. They got Belichick, though. You think they going to be in the playoff this year? I mean, they in the ACC. He might, if he get the right offense, I don't know what they look like. If they got the same people. I know dude 28 was a senior.
Pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
Yeah, anybody really can get in it now. I mean, now, you know, you got to have the record to go for it, but...
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
What?
There are analytics out there in college football.
Hell no. Hold on, man.
At that point of the field here in the first half.
Hold on, man. They tweaking, man. What? Yeah, I hit challenge. I don't know what's going on. They tripping, man.
If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased.
They still
The
gave you
problem
the
is
ball.
right
That's
now,
crazy
this
work,
juncture of the
man.
game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now giving more points.
My own night, I gave
The
you the
coach
ball.
still
Great
thinks he
field
was
position.
right.
That's
The
crazy,
officials
man.
say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Shoots it to the left.
Hey, yo, man set a pick. I'm shitty I couldn't get over there today, man. It's crazy.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed
I
to
could
do
not
when
get
you
over
start
there.
like
He
that.
ran into the
When you're set
route.
up with that
They was
field
both
position, you're thinking
by each
touchdowns.
other, and he
You're
got
thinking
caught
field
up.
goals.
Fuck.
That's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
See? Got caught up with the tight end and shit. I'm shitty.
Wide out in motion. To throw, it's Howard. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the two-point try. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half.
Nope.
They've got the lead.
I know how to catch them.
They're on it.
He ain't go 10 yards.
Another drive. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires left. And he got a hand in there.
He should have sidehorned that motherfucker,
As a
man.
quarterback, it's going to be tough.
He had a sidehorn that motherfucker or something.
Such a good job breaking on the ball. He's able to swat it away.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. The back goes in motion. And back to the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know
Had to look him over.
I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back.
Oh, yeah.
Block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game in the toss back.
And the Tar Heels will keep this drive going.
I ran right into his ass, too. I was trying to do something. Caught myself doing something.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
I should have just hit triangle. Fuck. That would have been like a shovel.
Try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Criswell. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Fires on the move. It's caught.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity. This 1st and 2nd down was ugly. And they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires downfield. Touchdown, USA! And they'll put that scoreboard.
I'm like, you had too many men, bro.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead.
Talking about surprise.
Keep putting up numbers.
He wasn't expecting that motherfucker to come the way it did.
They'll go to the air. He's got it for the 2-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Ah,
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really
nice
gain
juice.
some
I fucked
ground.
up on the power
Nice
on that one.
return
That was
there.
supposed to
He'll
go
be
way
brought
back
down at
there.
the 34.
He definitely would have ran that back if I
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. DB's right up on the receivers. The give to the back.
strip him, man. Come on, man. He got too much room to run. Hold
You
on.
want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator.
You like the
You
Red
get
Sea.
A bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. On the run, it's Henderson. The Buckeyes are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
You got to give kudos to this defense. They are so well coached up.
You weren't supposed to get that much.
And the ability to play with great eye discipline. They located the football. They located that receiver on the jet sweep and were able to make the tackle.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Buckeyes have it with a first and 10. He's looking to throw it.
Don't throw it to him.
Unloads it left.
He should have just turned around and caught it. Shit.
I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Well, the QB looked like
Oh, that would have been picked if he did
They were
that.
able to swat that one away.
He swatted it down. He should have just turned around and caught that
Looking
shit.
downfield, it's Howard. That
Nice.
will be
Let's
in
go,
for
man.
And we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Defense in press coverage.
And I get the ball,
Buckeyes
man.
will try to
Yes,
keep
sir.
this
I
game
needed
together.
that.
It's underway in the second half.
It's that clock management.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He
Oh,
was looking for more running.
he knocked him in the
but
next
nobody
week
found
with
his
that.
number
Damn.
23.
I'm surprised he didn't fumble that shit. He should have fumbled that.
North Carolina
Just because he
has it
wasn't
back in the
expecting.
Tar Heels, so pleased
Just
to
because
send
he
the
wasn't
offense back
expecting
out.
it.
They start this third
He held
quarter
on to
with a
that
lead, but They
shit.
might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is
Oh, he wants it all.
Ah!
And that one falls.
Damn!
In. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
If I had to stay, if I had to try to go for the catch.
pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
They
Come
bring
on,
him
60-52.
down.
What the fuck is you doing?
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's defensively, he does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Off play action. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to get there.
I'm
The defense
kicking
stands
this. I ain't
tall
not
and makes
keep-
the stop. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup.
I was trying to pin you back there too. Nah, that's a game of possession. Now I ain't about to let you get nothing
That's the
easy.
Ohio State offense onto the field. Leaves it with the running back. He breaks a tackle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They couldn't get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision. Forcing that
It looked like he caught it. He caught it. I thought that was the first down.
Last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henderson. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Nice play.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Quickly complete.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan.
I got to stop them passes completely. I can't let you get none of that.
The aerial assault continues. Using the quick game. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Makes the catch. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football.
Wow, we got to send this pressure, man.
But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
I seen it. I wasn't about to let you do.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end.
Thought that's what you was going to do the first time.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's
No, sorry, he should have fumbled that shit. He wasn't even, he should have joined it. He should have fumbled that shit. He should have fumbled that shit. And you should be further back than that. Damn, I can't challenge the field position. You should be way further back than that. I knocked you back. Let me see.
And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. To the air, it's Howard. Going for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I don't see how they.
Move on top here in the fourth.
That man didn't get there in time.
And
But
these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field. And
3-point game.
Exactly where he's going
The
with
field goal.
throws it in there, makes the play.
Come on.
Only now his team is in the lead in the fourth.
It was there too.
Try to add another to their lead.
It was
The
there.
extra point is
That was a good one. You barely got that off. If I had sent that DB on a blitz, I should have sent that corner on a blitz. That's what I should have did. No!
Kick, and they get the offense right back out there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see if this offense comes out slinging from the first play of the drive down late. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking for
Oh shit, he did some crazy man shit. What the fuck was that? Wow. He threw it across his body. Hold on, man.
We've got to hit them. Receiver did a great job with his route. He was able to get behind coverage. He had a step on his man. Got to be a
unfortunate. It wasn't there for the fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Toss sweep right.
I needed that. I knew you wasn't thinking I was going to pass that shit. I need that. Let's go. Come on.
Knowing no one on the defensive side of the ball is going to be thinking about your running back in the running game, so you catch him by surprise. Only 4 defenders rushing upfield. The lanes were massive, and that was easy work for them.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Back to pass. It's Criswell coming after it.
Ah!
We're close on that one. As trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play call. Certainly through
you gotta,
you're going to have time to throw.
Gotta take the sack to take the hit.
Down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense brought it to a close.
And third and long.
He hurt, man. Hold on. Time out, man.
I don't know why the threat of the run. I'm not scared by that. You can tell the defense doesn't honor it, doesn't buy it, flies by the line, gets to the quarterback.
Wow, he just threw a fucked up pass, man. What was that?
Return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. First down.
I know I should have put in 15, man.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass.
Fuck, I gotta get this
seeing
ball,
the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And it's intercepted. Hey, huge.
Come on, 28. Where's my block at? Come on, man. He was supposed to block him. If he had blocked him, I was gone, man.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception. Now gives his team a chance to...
You see him rubbing his hands over there. You see him rubbing his hands together.
Boy,
he got a plan.
Drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Just talking to the young quarterback and making
he got
sure
a plan, man.
turn the page, calm him
You seen
down,
him rubbing his hands together.
This drive,
yeah, and some people do that.
He a ram. Let's go. He about to. He rubbing his hands together.
Around him a little bit with this system.
Now they'll run the draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Tar Heels look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying play action. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they grab the
big man
taking the lead here in the 4th.
And knock.
What a great job on this offense. I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments, and right before the half, in the 4th quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead.
What?
They do everything they
What?
can. Now, defense,
What?
You're up. I need you to get me a stop.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Dropping back, it's Criswell. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29.
You guys stand on business right here.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on.
I'm not doing that no more. You're not about to go all the way to the doorstep, so I'm not letting you do that one. You're not about to just pass
Got to
me
get
all the way
everybody
to the
lined up
doorstep.
quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. That's real
Oh, we
man. It's
should
a
have
good
dropped
go.
that shit.
I think in this
Let's
situation,
go,
2
man.
minutes trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Ripple, let's go, man.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against
Man, let's go.
they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Okay.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can get
You left too much time on the clock.
Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
That was a nice pass, but number 2 was supposed to pick that off, man. That's some wow.
Kick the extra point if they're going to beat you. And he'll pull it out and keep it himself on the bootleg. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately need that turnover.
I ran one of those back before, and
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
how? You all the way where you at?
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
This is the drive of the century right here.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unleashes one. Got him downfield.
I should have. Damn, if you knew you was going to do that angle, he was gone.
Gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on
He
their
was
side
fucking
as they're trying
gone.
to pull it out.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field.
He was
knows he's gotta
down,
find a way to
man.
stop the clock. The only
Tight
way to do
end,
that is to
fuck
get out
down.
of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch. Take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
I'm not going for 2. You onside? Ah!
Yeah, and you see some offsides on the defense.
I might have to make you pay for that.
It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Why not double the try total and go for 2?
Why did not let him snap the damn ball?
And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward.
I still got to attempt the score. I mean,
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
I just moved back in yards and I still ain't. You ran offside, it's offset.
It's Criswell. Throws for the tight end.
Nice.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately need.
That was 2 points, though. It would have tied the game. That's crazy. Wow.
Very few seconds left on the clock, guys.
Yeah, I got to put this one on YouTube.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Going to try to get it himself.
Out of time, baby. Let's go.
Clock strikes 0 here. Looking back on
Upset special, baby. Let's go.
Into the definition.
Yeah.
Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me.
Let's go, baby.
Beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's
upset special, baby. Let's go.
This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of Sports College Football.